Africa. The name alone carries the heartbeat of the earth, a land where civilizations were born, where sunsets bleed into the horizon like molten gold, and where every corner whispers a story older than time itself. From deserts that stretch beyond imagination to rainforests dripping with life, from thundering waterfalls that shake the ground, Africa is not just a place you visit, it's a place that changes you. This journey isn't just about ticking off landmarks. It's about diving headfirst into a world of untamed beauty, ancient mysteries, and moments so surreal you'll wonder if you're dreaming. These 37 destinations are Africa's crown jewels, each with its own soul, its own voice, and its own magic. By the time we reach the last location, you'll see why one lifetime may never be enough for Africa. Let's begin. Number 37, Virunga National Park. Deep in the heart of Central Africa lies Virunga National Park in the Democratic Republic of Congo, a wild sanctuary where Earth's raw power and life collide. Volcanoes pierce the sky, including the rumbling Nyiragongo with its glowing lava lake, illuminating the night with fiery breath. Dense rainforests teem with elusive mountain gorillas, their soulful eyes watching quietly from the shadows. Trekking through Virunga is stepping into a world where ancient forests whisper secrets, and every path leads to a moment of profound connection with nature's resilience. Here, the forces of fire and life dance side by side, creating a landscape both dangerous and breathtakingly beautiful, a reminder that Africa's wilderness still holds mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Number 36, Lake Tanganyika. Stretching over 670 kilometers through Tanzania, Democratic Republic of Congo and Burundi, Lake Tanganyika is one of the largest and deepest freshwater lakes on the planet. Its turquoise waters ripple beneath towering cliffs and verdant hills, reflecting the vast African skies. This ancient lake is a cradle of biodiversity, home to hundreds of unique fish species that dart through its depths like underwater rainbows. Fishing villages cling to its shores, where early mornings burst alive with the calls of birds and the splash of canoes. As the sun sets, the lake turns molten gold, inviting quiet reflection amid nature's grandeur. Lake Tanganyika is not just a lake, it's a shimmering world of life and legend where every wave tells a story. Number 35, Malawi Highlands. Rising dramatically from the shores of Lake Malawi, the Malawi Highlands are a tapestry of rolling hills, fertile valleys, and rugged mountains blanketed in lush greenery in Malawi. This landscape feels like a living painting. Vibrant wildflowers bloom in bursts of color, while the air is filled with the scent of earth and fresh rain. Wildlife roams freely across forests and grasslands, from shy antelopes to colorful birds flitting between ancient trees. The highlands offer hikers peaceful trails that reveal breathtaking vistas of the lake and distant plains. Here, nature's quiet strength pulses through every stream and stone, beckoning adventurers to discover its serene beauty beyond the usual travel maps. Number 34, Mount Meru. Shadowed by its taller sibling Kilimanjaro, Mount Meru is a hidden gem of volcanic majesty in Tanzania. This mighty peak rises sharply above the surrounding plains, its slopes cloaked in dense forests, alive with monkeys, elephants, and exotic birds. Climbing Meru is a journey through shifting ecosystems, from tropical rainforest to alpine moorland. each step revealing new colors, sounds, and scents. At the summit, trekkers are rewarded with sweeping views of Kilimanjaro's icy crown and the vast savannas stretching to the horizon. Mount Meru is nature's quiet challenger, offering an unforgettable adventure for those seeking solitude and wild beauty in Tanzania's heartland. Number 33, Limpopo River. Winding through Botswana, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, and South Africa, the Limpopo River is a lifeline threading lush wetlands, sandy banks, and dense bushlands. The river pulses with life. Hippos wallow in cool waters, crocodiles sunbathe on the shores, and elephants come to drink beneath ancient trees. Along its course, the Limpopo shapes fertile floodplains that support diverse ecosystems and local communities, whose traditions are entwined with the river's rhythm. Kayaking at dawn, when mist hovers above the calm surface and bird calls echo through the air, feels like stepping into a timeless world. The Limpopo's slow, steady flow carries stories of survival and connection, a vital artery in Africa's natural tapestry. Number 32, Quiver Tree Forest. In the stark Namibian desert stands a forest unlike any other. A grove of quiver trees, their towering branches reaching skyward like alien sculptures. These ancient succulents with thick trunks and spiky crowns thrive against all odds in this arid land. At sunset, their silhouettes create haunting, sculptural shadows that dance across the cracked earth. The forest's eerie beauty has inspired legends and folklore, giving the place a mystical aura. Nightfall reveals a sky awash with stars, perfectly framed by the quiver's skeletal forms. Visiting the Quiver Tree Forest is a journey into surreal wilderness, where nature's resilience is carved into every gnarled branch. Number 31, Mount Cameroon. Mount Cameroon, West Africa's highest peak, towers over lush rainforests and fertile plains. Its smoking summit, a reminder of the Earth's fiery heart. The mountain is an active volcano, its slopes dotted with rare orchids and home to unique wildlife including forest elephants and drill monkeys. Trekking to the summit is a challenging but rewarding adventure, with trails weaving through dense jungle to barren lava fields. Reaching the peak offers panoramic views of the Atlantic Ocean meeting the land, a breathtaking reminder of nature's power and beauty. Mount Cameroon is a wild, untamed giant, calling to explorers with the promise of discovery and awe. Number 30, Sud Wetlands. One of the largest wetlands in the world, the Sud is a vast mosaic of flooded grasslands, papyrus swamps, and winding channels in South Sudan. This watery wilderness teems with hippos, crocodiles, waterbirds, and elusive antelopes that move like ghosts through the reeds. The wetlands' reflective waters mirror endless skies, creating a hypnotic, ever-changing landscape of light and shadow. Navigating the Sud by boat feels like drifting through a dreamscape, where silence reigns and every ripple tells a story. This fragile ecosystem plays a crucial role in regulating the Nile and supporting local communities who depend on its bounty. The Sud wetlands are nature's serene paradox, wild yet vital, hidden yet immense. Number 29, Windy Impenetrable Forest. In Uganda, there is a place where time slows and nature's secrets run deep. Windy is a dense tropical rainforest cloaked in mist and mystery. Its tangled vines and towering trees create a cathedral of green, sheltering endangered mountain gorillas, whose powerful presence captivates every visitor. Trekking through the forest is a humbling experience. The air thick with the scent of damp earth and the chorus of birds and insects. Each step brings the chance to glimpse rare monkeys, colorful butterflies, and ancient plants. Bwindi is more than a forest. It's a living sanctuary, a testament to resilience, and a gateway to encounters that stir the soul. Number 28. Lake Volta. Stretching over 8,500 square kilometers from Ghana, Lake Volta is the largest man-made lake by surface area in the world. A shimmering expanse of water carved by human hands, yet embraced by nature's grace. Its calm waters are dotted with fishing villages, mangroves and islands, creating a vibrant ecosystem that supports fish, birds and aquatic plants. The lake's peaceful mornings reveal scenes of daily life, fishermen casting nets, children playing along the shores, and waterbirds diving beneath the surface. At sunset, golden light bathes the lake, turning it into a mirror reflecting the fiery skies. Lake Volta blends human ingenuity with natural beauty, standing as a unique wonder in Africa's diverse landscape. '27. The Richtersveld Transfrontier Park. Nestled in the arid borderlands of South Africa and Namibia, the Richtersveld Transfrontier Park is a surreal wilderness where desert meets mountains in a collision of raw beauty. This UNESCO-recognized biodiversity hotspot bursts with strange and ancient life, succulents that look like alien sculptures, and wildlife adapted to the harshest conditions. The rolling hills shift colors with the sun's path, and in spring, vibrant wildflowers carpet the barren landscape in a fleeting celebration of life. Here, vast granite outcrops rise like sentinels over deep river valleys, inviting adventurers to hike and explore paths that have barely changed in centuries. The silence is profound, broken only by the whisper of the wind or the distant call of an oryx. Richtersveld is a hidden jewel for those craving solitude and the feeling of stepping back into a prehistoric world where nature reigns supreme. Number 26. Lake Natron. A stark, otherworldly lake in northern Tanzania, Lake Natron dazzles with its eerie pink and red hues, caused by salt-loving microorganisms thriving in its alkaline waters. This harsh environment seems inhospitable to most life, yet it is the breeding ground for over 2 million lesser flamingos, whose vibrant pink feathers paint the sky in swirling clouds during mating season. The surrounding landscape is a jagged contrast of volcanic cones and salt flats that stretch to the horizon. At dawn, the air is crisp and still, and the shallow waters reflect a surreal mirror image of the blood-red sun. Despite its hostile conditions, Lake Natron pulses with life in the most unexpected ways, proving nature's resilience and artistry. It's a place that feels part dream, part nightmare, unforgettable and haunting. Number 25. Fish River Canyon. Second only to the Grand Canyon in size, Namibia's Fish River Canyon cuts through the rugged desert landscape in a staggering 160 kilometers of sheer cliffs and winding riverbeds. Hiking its depths is both a physical and spiritual journey. The canyon's geology tells a story millions of years in the making. Layers of sediment and rock carved by ancient rivers now long gone. As you descend, the temperature rises, the colors shift from pale sands to deep reds, and the silence is profound, except for the occasional cry of a klipspringer or the rush of a hidden stream. The views from the rim are jaw-dropping, especially at sunrise and sunset, when the canyon glows like molten gold. For those who seek both challenge and beauty, Fish River Canyon offers an epic connection to the raw power of the earth. Number 24. The Richat Structure, Eye of the Sahara. From Mauritania, seen clearly from space, the The Rishat structure is a massive, circular geological formation in the Sahara Desert, nicknamed the Eye of the Sahara. This 40-kilometer-wide concentric ring formation rises like a giant bullseye in the vastness of the sand sea. Scientists once thought it was an impact crater, but it's actually a symmetrical uplift of sedimentary rock. On the ground, the colors shift from pale beiges to rusty reds, and the barren landscape gives the sensation of another planet. The Eye has fascinated explorers and geologists alike, its mystery deepened by the remoteness and silence surrounding it. Visiting this natural wonder is a rare opportunity to witness Earth's geological artistry on a scale both humbling and surreal. Number 23, the Okavango Delta. Imagine a vast oasis of winding waterways, lush islands and shimmering lagoons appearing suddenly in the heart of the Kalahari Desert. The Okavango Delta is one of the world's largest inland deltas in Botswana, a miracle of water and life. Each year, seasonal floods bring the landscape to vibrant life, attracting elephants, lions, hippos, and hundreds of bird species. Gliding silently through the maze of channels in a traditional Mokoro canoe feels like stepping into a dream, the water reflecting endless skies, punctuated only by the splash of a hippo or the call of a fish eagle. This unique ecosystem, designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, offers a safari experience unlike any other, intimate, raw, and deeply connected to nature's rhythms. Number 22, Mount Kilimanjaro. In Tanzania, Africa's tallest peak rises majestically above the surrounding plains, its snow-capped summit piercing the sky like a crown. Mount Kilimanjaro is more than a mountain. It's a journey through distinct worlds, from tropical rainforest at its base, through alpine meadows, to the stark beauty of the Arctic summit zone. Climbing Kilimanjaro is a test of endurance and spirit, rewarding trekkers with breathtaking views and the surreal experience of standing on the roof of Africa. Watching the sunrise from Uhuru Peak, where clouds stretch beneath your feet and the horizon glows with fiery hues, is a moment that stays etched in your soul forever. Kilimanjaro embodies the spirit of adventure and the triumph of human determination. Number 21, Simien Mountains National Park. Rugged, dramatic, and almost otherworldly, the Simien Mountains rise like ancient giants in northern Ethiopia. Jagged peaks, deep valleys, and sweeping plateaus create a landscape that feels both raw and eternal. The park shelters rare wildlife, including the gelada baboon, walia ibex, and the elusive Ethiopian wolf. Trekking through Simien is an immersive experience. The air is crisp, the views endlessly spectacular, and the sense of isolation profound. As dawn breaks, mist curls around spires of volcanic rock, and the silence feels sacred. This is a place where nature's artistry and resilience are on full display, inviting explorers to lose themselves in its wild embrace. Number 20, Blyde River Canyon. In South Africa, lush, green, and breathtakingly beautiful, Blyde River Canyon is one of the largest canyons on Earth, often overshadowed by its more famous cousins, but no less spectacular. The canyon's dramatic cliffs plunge into turquoise rivers below, framed by dense subtropical vegetation. Landmarks like God's Window offer panoramic views over endless forests and valleys. Waterfalls cascade down rocky faces, while rare birds and wildlife thrive in this protected sanctuary. Hiking here is a sensory feast. The scent of pine, the sound of rushing water, the sight of vibrant foliage. Blythe River Canyon invites you to reconnect with nature's grandeur in a place where every corner reveals a new marvel. Number 19. Skeleton Coast, Namibia. Named for the skeletal remains of ships and whales scattered along its shore, the Skeleton Coast in Namibia is a hauntingly beautiful stretch of desert meeting the Atlantic Ocean. Dense fog rolls in from the sea, wrapping the coastline in mystery. Shipwrecks rust on the sands, relics of past explorers lost to treacherous currents and storms. Despite its harshness, life clings fiercely here. Desert-adapted elephants roam the dunes, and seals bask on rocky beaches. Visiting the Skeleton Coast is a journey into a wild, untamed world, where nature's extremes collide, a place of stark contrasts and eerie beauty that leaves an indelible mark on the soul. Number 18. Lake Malawi. Known as the Lake of Stars, Lake Malawi is Africa's third largest lake, shimmering like a vast sapphire beneath the sun. Its crystal-clear waters harbor hundreds of unique species of colorful cichlid fish, making it a diver's paradise. The shoreline is dotted with fishing villages, sandy beaches, and rugged cliffs. At sunrise, fishermen push their dugout canoes into calm waters, their nets gliding silently as the first light glimmers on the horizon. The lake's vastness stretches endlessly, a perfect mirror for the skies above. Swimming here feels like floating in liquid glass, surrounded by vibrant aquatic life. Lake Malawi is a serene escape, where nature's tranquility washes over every visitor. Number 17. Mount Kenya, Africa's second highest peak. Mount Kenya rises with jagged granite summits capped in snow and glaciers. Its slopes harbor diverse ecosystems, from bamboo forests humming with birdlife to alpine moorlands dotted with giant lobelias. The mountain's glacial valleys, crystal-clear tarns, and rugged ridges create a dramatic playground for trekkers and climbers. As dawn breaks, the peaks glow with soft pink light, and the air is filled with the scent of wildflowers and pine. Mount Kenya holds spiritual significance for local communities, and its wild beauty continues to inspire all who venture into its shadow. Number 16. Tsavo National Park. One of the oldest and largest parks in Kenya, Tsavo is a wilderness of epic proportions. It's famous for the red elephants, whose dust-covered skin glows like burnt sienna under the harsh sun. The park's vast savannas, volcanic hills, and seasonal rivers provide habitat for lions, cheetahs, giraffes, and countless bird species. Tsavo's rugged beauty invites intrepid travelers to witness raw African wildlife in one of the continent's most unspoiled landscapes. Camping here under endless stars feels like touching the pulse of the wild. Number 15. The Drakensberg Mountains, known locally as Ukalamba. The Drakensberg is a majestic mountain range of soaring basalt cliffs and emerald valleys in South Africa. Towering peaks cast shadows over ancient rock art, created by the Sand People, blending natural beauty with cultural heritage. Hiking trails weave through forests, waterfalls, and alpine meadows, revealing panoramic views that stretch to distant horizons. Mist often cloaks the summits, creating a mystical atmosphere. The Drakensberg's diverse ecosystems support rare plants and animals, making it a haven for nature lovers and adventurers alike. Number 14. Nyiragongo Volcano. In the Democratic Republic of Congo lies one of the world's most active volcanoes. Mount Nyiragongo is famous for its glowing lava lake, a breathtaking and terrifying spectacle. Trekking to its summit is a challenge, but standing at the crater's edge and watching molten rock churn and bubble beneath your feet is an experience unlike any other. The surrounding Virunga National Park boasts dense rainforests and endangered mountain gorillas, making this region a stunning mix of fire and life. The volcano's fiery heart pulses with the raw power of the earth itself. Number 13. The Great Rift Valley. Stretching over 6,000 kilometers, the Great Rift Valley is a geological marvel that runs from Lebanon to Mozambique. In East Africa, it forms deep valleys, volcanic mountains, and vast lakes. The Kenyan segment is dotted with soda lakes teeming with flamingos, while Ethiopia's portion offers fertile highlands and hot springs. The valley's dramatic escarpments provide breathtaking views, and it's a living laboratory for studying Earth's tectonic forces. Hiking, birdwatching, and cultural encounters await those who explore its vastness. Number 12. Mount Elgon. In Uganda and Kenya, an ancient extinct volcano, Mount Elgon rises gently from the surrounding plains, cloaked in cloud forests and bamboo groves. Its caldera contains some of the largest caves in Africa, including those adorned with ancient rock paintings. The mountain is home to elephants, buffaloes, and rare birds, and its cooler climate offers a refreshing retreat. Trekking through its misty forests reveals waterfalls, hot springs, and a patchwork of landscapes that enchant and challenge. Number 11. The Danakil Depression. In Ethiopia lies one of the hottest, driest, and most alien places on Earth. The Danakil Depression is a volcanic crater below sea level filled with acid pools, neon-colored sulfur springs, and salt flats that glitter under the blazing sun. The landscape seems from another planet. A surreal fusion of fire and ice, with steam vents and mineral deposits painting the ground in surreal yellows, greens, and reds. Nomadic Afar tribes call this hostile environment home, adding human resilience to the spectacle. Visiting the Danakil is not for the faint of heart, but those who do are rewarded with visions impossible to forget. Number 10. Lake Turkana. Kenya has the world's largest desert lake. Lake Turkana is a shimmering turquoise jewel surrounded by lava fields and sand dunes. Its remote shores are home to crocodiles, flamingos, and communities whose lives are intertwined with the water. The lake's arid surroundings contrast sharply with its vibrant ecosystem, creating a sense of stark, fragile beauty. Sunrise here is magical. The sky explodes in color as the water mirrors the vast open wilderness. Number 9. The Bale Mountains. Remote and rugged in Ethiopia, the Bale Mountains offer a breathtaking combination of Afro-alpine landscapes, deep gorges, and rolling moorlands. Rare wildlife like the Ethiopian wolf and mountain nyala roam the area. Hiking trails lead to Serengeti Plateau, a vast expanse of wildflowers and grasslands under endless skies. The air is cool and crisp, carrying the scent of pine and wild herbs. This is a place of peace, wildness, and discovery. Number 8. The Sahara Desert. Echoing from North Africa is the Sahara, the largest hot desert on Earth, a vast sea of sand dunes, rocky plateaus, and ancient oases. Crossing it feels like entering another dimension, endless horizons of golden waves that shift with the wind. Nights bring a spectacular star show, unhindered by city lights. The silence here is profound, broken only by the crackle of a fire or the footsteps of desert nomads. Camel caravans trace routes once traveled by traders and explorers, and sunrise and sunset transform the dunes into a living canvas of color and shadow. Number 7. The Drakensberg Amphitheatre. In South Africa, an iconic cliff face rising over 5 kilometers long and nearly 1,200 meters high, the amphitheatre is one of the world's greatest natural rock formations. Waterfalls cascade down its sheer walls, creating mist that often forms rainbows. Hiking trails weave through alpine grasslands and past ancient sand rock art sites. The grandeur of the amphitheatre at dawn or dusk is a spectacle that leaves visitors breathless, a towering monument to the power and beauty of nature. Number 6. The Namib Desert. Claimed as the world's oldest desert, the Namib stretches along Namibia's coast with endless dunes sculpted by fierce desert winds. Its signature orange sands glow brilliantly at sunrise and sunset. The desert's stark beauty conceals a surprising variety of life: desert-adapted elephants, oryx, and even the rare fog-basking beetle. The eerie Deadvlei clay pan, with its ghostly petrified trees, contrasts sharply against the dunes, creating a surreal landscape that photographers and travelers prize as one of the planet's most extraordinary places. Number 5. The Congo Rainforest. The world's second largest tropical rainforest, the Congo Basin is a vast green heart pumping life into the continent. Dense, humid, and mysterious, it shelters gorillas, bonobos, forest elephants, and countless bird species. Rivers snake through thick foliage, and ancient trees tower like skyscrapers. Exploring the Congo rainforest is a plunge into nature's raw pulse, a world of sounds, shadows, and secrets where few humans venture, but many species thrive. Number 4. The Kalahari Desert. Far from being a barren wasteland, the Kalahari is a vast semi-arid savanna, alive with surprising biodiversity. Its red sands stretch endlessly. Dotted with acacias and wild grasses, the desert supports lions, meerkats, springboks, and the nomadic sand people, who read the land like an open book. The surreal beauty of endless horizons under a blazing sun, combined with star-filled nights, makes the Kalahari a timeless wilderness, where survival is art and the wild is king. It spans across Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa. Number 3. The Serengeti Plains. Panning through Kenya and Tanzania, the Serengeti is synonymous with the African safari dream. Endless grasslands teeming with life. The Great Migration, where over 1 million wildebeest and hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles trek in search of water, is one of nature's most spectacular shows. Predators like lions, cheetahs, and hyenas follow the herds in a timeless dance of survival. Dawn breaks over the plains with a golden glow, the air alive with the calls of birds and distant roars. This vast ecosystem is a masterpiece of balance, brutality, and beauty. Number 2. Victoria Falls. From Zambia and Zimbabwe, at the pinnacle of Africa's natural wonders is Victoria Falls, the smoke that thunders. Here, the Zambezi River plunges over 100 meters into a narrow gorge, creating a wall of water nearly 2 kilometers wide. The mist rises in colossal clouds, visible from miles away, and the deafening roar resonates through the surrounding rainforest. Witnessing the falls in full flood is to experience raw power on a scale few places can match. From the adrenaline rush of whitewater rafting below to the tranquil rainbows that arch across the spray, Victoria Falls is a symphony of nature's grandeur. Standing here, you feel the pulse of Africa itself, wild, fierce, and unforgettable. Number 1. The Tsingy de Bemaraha, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Madagascar, the Tsingy de Bemaraha is a labyrinth of razor-sharp limestone pinnacles, slicing through the earth like natural skyscrapers. This forest of stone creates a dizzying maze of peaks, caves and canyons that challenge and thrill explorers. Home to unique flora and fauna found nowhere else, including rare lemurs and endemic birds. The Tsingy ecosystem thrives despite its seemingly inhospitable terrain. Walking through narrow passages with sheer drops on either side, visitors feel a thrilling sense of adventure and wonder. The dramatic landscape has been shaped over millions of years. Its karst formations are testament to geological patience and power. Above the pinnacles, panoramic views stretch over dense tropical forests and winding rivers, revealing Madagascar's breathtaking diversity. The Tsingy de Bemaraha is not just a natural wonder. It's a wild puzzle waiting to be solved, inviting travelers to uncover its secrets, one step at a time. Honorable mentions: the Yenedi Plateau. From Chad, hidden deep within the Sahara Desert, the Yenedi Plateau is a breathtaking sanctuary of sandstone arches, towering cliffs, and ancient rock art that whispers secrets from millennia past. This surreal landscape feels like stepping onto another planet. Vast canyons carved by wind and water, where sunlight filters through natural arches to illuminate hidden caves. The plateau is a refuge for desert-adapted wildlife, including Barbary sheep and desert crocodiles, defying the harsh environment with resilience and grace. Nomadic Tubu tribes continue to roam these ancient lands, preserving a lifestyle as timeless as the plateau itself. Trekking through Yenedi reveals a tapestry of color and texture, rusty reds and ochres of the rocks contrasting against cobalt skies and the rare oasis pools that sustain life here. At dawn and dusk, the shifting shadows give the plateau a mystical aura, inspiring awe and reflection. Yenedi's remote beauty offers a profound connection to nature's artistry, making it one of Africa's most extraordinary hidden gems. And there you have it, 37 of Africa's most breathtaking natural wonders, each a story of survival, beauty, and timelessness. But the continent's wild heart beats far beyond this list, in hidden valleys, secret rivers, and uncharted deserts. Africa's true magic lies in its endless capacity to surprise and inspire. So, when you feel the call of the wild, remember, this is only the beginning. The adventure that awaits is as vast as the continent itself.